Can somebody tell me what the hell is going on? And then I'll get home, right? Good. Let's start.
So baby, so give me good love. So baby, so give me good love.
Huh? Oh. Wait, this is starting to look familiar. Am I done? Can I go home? But come on, this is too easy! What the fuck do I have to add to make this video interesting? Come on, tell me! On second thought, I'll stick with this. What, like, mentally? Oh, you're one of those! I could use some help from friends. Huh? Who's that? What the fuck?
Nebz? Why do you look like that?
Like what?
Like a dumbass recolor.
Oh, hell no! First Shinji again, now this? I don't even like modern SMG4!
Fuck that! Look at me! I'm just plain-ass motherfucking Mario!
Not just that. Look closer. You're like Beta Mario.
The most underrated Mario voice, Mel Blanc.
Screw y'all, I'm Daisy. This kicks ass.
At least I'm Tails.
I miss my normal outfit.
Wait, is this why you didn't answer my calls about D&D?
Yeah. Sorry, Elliot.
You know, when I said we were gonna come in after you, I didn't expect it to be like this.
Well, some asshole's been talking in my head, telling me to catalog Mario 64's development, and I think that's how we get out of here?
Great! Where are you at now?
Well, I just left the beta version of the game alone, so I guess next up is... Oh, hell no. Luigi's not real in this game, is he?
No.
Well,
What are you waiting for?
this damn skit to end?
Let's go, I guess.
I hope there aren't any twist villains or anything like that. I hate that trope.
Ah, yes. The year of our Lord. The N64 is upon us. Spike Lee was gearing up to release his 9th, and worst, honestly, film Girl 6. Tupac Shakur released the groundbreaking G-Funk album All Eyes on Me, and his beef with Notorious B.I.G., as well as the entirety of Bad Boy Records and the entire east side of the United States, was at its peak. The video game landscape was turned upside down, just like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, with the Saturn and the PlayStation. And Luigi was gone. He was just removed from Super Mario 64. Why is that? Let me read this quote here. Well, until February, he was in the game. Laughs. Ultimately, due to memory issues, we had to take him out, and then we were going to include him in a Mario Brothers style minigame, but because most users probably only have that one controller when they first buy their N64, for that reason and others, we decided not to. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. Another reason why is that the split screen mode, that was taking up too much space. Luigi and the 2-player mode had to be removed. Otherwise, the game will run like shit, right? It was either Luigi or Complex Worlds, and guess what Nintendo chose? The idea of a 3D multiplayer Mario game would come to fruition with Super Mario 3D World, where you play as not just Mario and Luigi, but Princess Peach, Toad, and Rosalina. As for Luigi himself, he wouldn't be playable in a mainline 3D Mario game until Galaxy. He was playable everywhere else though. There were Boo keys in the game that I didn't talk about. Apparently they were retrieved by, well duh, defeating a Boo. These keys were gone by March. The second anticipated release date for the game, and therefore the console, was here! It got delayed again. How fucking crazy. They did start recording B-roll footage for next month's big event. Apart from Womp's Fortress and Tiny Huge Island, all the game's stars have been finalized, and the HUD, along with the main menu font of the game, went through a change as well. It's all rainbows and stuff. The font is gay! Mario also gained a new voice, a new real voice. This was the first Nintendo-produced video game to feature the voice of Charles Martinet as Mario. Having already done the voice in multiple trade shows and non-Nintendo-produced games, he would provide the voice of Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi, their baby counterparts, Gooigi, even Mario's father in the movie, until 2023, where he would be placed under Mario Ambassador and be replaced by Kevin Afghani for Super Mario Bros. Wonder and onward.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I am Sir Nose, devoid of thought.
Man was fast becoming an endangered species, and Parliament had but one choice: to declare war. From his arsenal of secret weapons, Dr. Funkenstein unveils his pop gun.
Shoot them with pop gun.
The only hope to win the battle of Funkentelechy versus the placebo syndrome. Parliament's Funkentelechy versus the placebo syndrome. The battle of the century from Casablanca Record and Film Works.
今までのテレビゲームでは実現できなかったコンピューターグラフィックスアニメーションの世界任天堂64新しいコントローラーに搭載された 3D スティックをグリグリ動かすと羽マリオやメタルマリオなど見たことのないマリオも思いのままに操れる任天堂64ゲームが変わる64が変える
Fighting Vipers in the Viper Theater. Fighting Vipers, the ultimate fighting game, only on Sega Saturn.
Let's jump into May 16th, 1996. Ah, yes. E3. Introduced the year before, the Electronic Entertainment Expo was a way for Nintendo, Sega, Sony, and later Microsoft to show off games from their current systems, or even show off upcoming consoles. Last year, Nintendo showed off the Virtual Boy. Oh, hell no. But they also told the masses that the N64 was delayed and would be soon shown off at Shoshinkai. The games that were shown off were GoldenEye 007, Blast Dozer, now called Blast Core, exclusively in the US, Star Fox 64, Body Harvest, Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, Super Mario Kart R, and Pilotwings 64, just like Shoshinkai. But also Turok, based on the 90s Valiant comic, Killer Instinct Gold, Wave Race 64 in its final form, Cruising USA, and Kirby's Air Ride, which is what Kirby 64 became in the time between Shoshinkai and E3. Kirby's Air Ride would later become Kirby Air Ride for the GameCube. Damn. Hey, at least Luigi became playable in Mario Kart R. Let's talk about Super Mario 64 once again. It's very close to the final, but the beta icons were still there. There was an offense in Bob on Battlefield. Apparently, whoever was recording the B-roll already put 100 star cheats, so that was weird. The scuttlebugs were red and very, very angry. Although there were pre-release screenshots showing the Pokies as super duper happy little shits, their finalized design was in the E3 B-roll. So maybe that was from an earlier version. Also, the boos looked like shit. Moving right along. Outside of the view changes, it would take about 4 days for the game to be finalized. Once May 20th, 1996 rolled around, Super Mario 64 had finally been completed. It would take another month before the game would be released in Japan. Before the game's Japanese release, however, work on the game's English localization would begin. In the meantime, let's talk about the game's Japanese release. June 23rd.
Oh, this is impossible.
Sir, please don't tell Sonic anything about what we just told you.
I know that.
Why shouldn't you tell me?
Oh.
Sonic! Ah!
Oh, Sonic, you're safe. Good.
You're too late. I already heard all of it. Sonic, you don't understand. This is bad.
Huh?
In the meantime, in 1996, Tupac Shakur had released the greatest and most volatile diss track of all time, Hit 'Em Up, and Spike Lee was in the middle of making the film Get on the Bus, based on the Million Man March, and oh, it's here! Finally! But only in Japan, though. The US wouldn't get it until September, and Europe wouldn't get it until 1997. Oh, okay. Let's be sure not to detour ourselves. Let's really talk about the original Japanese version of Super Mario 64 right now.
It's me, Mario!
There are a lot less voice clips in the Japanese version than in the US version. Either they haven't been fully implemented yet, or they just haven't been recorded. Certain voice clips for Mario aren't in it, the main example being Mario's dreaming. Peach's voice hasn't been recorded at all. In fact, they haven't even thought about a voice for Peach. Meanwhile, apart from all that and the chain chomp sounding like that, the game is exactly the same. Apart from the obvious thing being the Japanese dialogue. I don't know, maybe someone can translate that. I hope Rogue can, but fuck it, oh well. I'm done, fuck this. Okay, fuck this. Can we go home now? I'm getting sick of your shit, omnipotent voice!
Well, we're sorry, but we came here to get Nebz back so you can Oh.
What are we supposed to do? Talk about the game's English localization next?
Yeah, seriously. This is too goddamn easy of a punishment for whatever sin I committed, which, by the way, were being non-binary and also being bi.
Oh god, he's one of those!
Where are we supposed to go now?
I think we should go to Lethal Lava Land next. Come on! Alright. I want to know who's behind all this right now.
Nep, calm down.
Hell no!